Joe Rizzo here with the coach, Jeremy Jacobus, after the Rockets U19 defeat 3-1 on Long Island. You got the Islanders Hall of Fame. This is their practice rink, and their organization plays out of here as well. Hard fought. You had 3 substitutes, and you fought tooth and nail. Every bit of rocket fuel that was available was spent. I think we can safely say that by your players. Fall down 3-0, still manage to get a goal in the waning moments of the game, get a power play at the end, and make a little bit of a threat right there. But ultimately, you come up falling short 3-1.
Yeah, we did. No secret, we had a short bench today. No excuses, of course, as always, but 8 skaters was tough to compete with this team with for 3 periods, but I do felt like I got a really good effort from our girls today, and more so was just trying to put this one behind us today and face another strong team tomorrow.
So you're right back at it, but you can't really overstate the fact that your girls played so hard. They had to play and show a lot of their versatility today. Because really, I mean, I know mainly you kept the defensemen playing defense and the forwards playing forward, but there was so much play up and down the ice where everybody really had to just jump on for whoever was available at any time, right?
That's true. I mean, we were certainly just kind of rolling. We were exchanging Peyton for Kirsten in there for the first 2 periods, just because we felt that those were the 2 best center position girls. I think that the girls think a lot when we're in these situations, right? Because there were many times when our forwards were caught on one side of the ice or up too high in the offensive zone and not posing an offensive threat because they're thinking in their mind, oh my God, I got to get back, I'm tired, and they don't want to give up the odd man rush. So at the 3rd period, I just said to the girls, listen, play your game. Play your game. If they get the puck and they get a rush on us, fine, whatever. We'll try to counter it, and we'll try to get there in time. But we can't change our game so much and abandon our structure because of the short bench. So I think the girls learned a lesson today about playing a more smart game when we're short benched and not necessarily just worrying about the quick change.
So you come here, you have to come here twice this year, and we've noted a bunch of times that the Islanders did promise that they'll be visiting the Rockets twice next year. We'll see. So we have it here. You can go use this to hold that.
I will be holding that to them because I really was not a big fan of traveling here twice. I would have liked to have faced this team on home ice this year.
And the way that this game goes, how do you look forward to the game on Sunday where do you feel like the girls bounce back pretty quickly from that? Like if you were going to have sort of the 2 games, maybe it's better to have the short benched game first and you have a little bit maybe more legs on the next day. Is that the better way to have it?
I think so, and I also think that the team we're going to face tomorrow is much stronger than this team. And we did beat that team the last time we played them 3-0. So the girls know what kind of game is coming tomorrow with Snyder Hockey. But once again, there wasn't a time during the travel down to this game, the locker room speech, getting out on the ice, and watching the game. There wasn't a time that I didn't think my team could beat this team. All my girls feel the same way. I just would have loved to have faced this team, A, on home ice, and B, with the rest of my roster.
When you got down 3-0 and you got to the, say, maybe 3-something minute mark of the 3rd period, did you consider at that point if you were going to get an offensive zone draw to pull Ariellis for the extra attacker, or was it just not really in the cards at that point? Now, eventually you do get the goal from Izzy that brings you within 3-1. You get the power play as well, and you go 6-on-4 for a large portion of that. But had you thought about pulling her with maybe 3 or so minutes left?
I did, actually, and coaches were reminding me that was a little aggressive at that time. However, getting that goal, I did say if we score, we're going to call a timeout. And once we got under that 2-minute mark, I looked at Coach Woth and I said, we're going to pull Airy and we're going to put another skater out and be aggressive here. And we were able to keep the puck down there. I think we got a couple shots on goal right in that sequence. And then, of course, we ran out of steam and they got the puck out of the zone on us. And then there was an outside zone faceoff. I really thought that last faceoff that came outside the zone, I think they called an offsides there, but I was hoping they would get that face-off down in the zone and give us another chance. But like I said, I think the girls played hard today. They were tired. I was next to all the girls coming off the ice, and they were very winded, and put a lot of effort out into this game. So I'm not happy with the scoreboard results, but I'm happy with how hard my girls played today.
Okay, that's Coach Jeremy Jacobus. If you want to get all the Rockets girls information, hit that subscribe button and then hit the alerts button when we do uploads like this one or live streams like we did for the games. You will get an alert. And then in cases like this, sometimes the Wi-Fi or the cell service isn't so great, so the stream gets a little choppy, and when that's the case, we upload cleaner copies of the game later and remove the live stream copies, so you'll get an alert for that as well. For the coach, Jeremy Jacobus, who we will tell to get home safely, so I could do a nice clean wrap up here. This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching Rockets Girls.